so much fuel.
Too much party going on here. Way too much.
I know you don't want to put a camera on it because you're like, my name's Gary, I just want to jack up the car, put it on some stands and put a starter up on it. But I don't give a damn, Gary. I need that footage. I'll put the damn starter on it, all right, if you want to finish my Land Rover. Okay. I'll get...
I told you guys there was gonna be a starter being put on this thing, and this is the guy that's gonna do it. Look at that starter.
All right, give me that. All right, I'm about to install this starter here. Did some research and found out that there is actually a solenoid underneath the dash already. So I'm just gonna straight wire this fella to there. Get the old crack lighter out.
No.
And there we go. All right, in case if you ever wanted to see a starter being installed, here it is. So exciting. Usually drop stuff, have a good old time. Sometimes you have to shim them down so that that guy lines up perfect with that guy. It's easier with one with a snout on there, because you can put an Allen head in there and it'll tell you exactly if it's right or not. But I'm just gonna wing it. Just gonna see what happens. See if it makes a bad noise. I'll tell you what, there's that saying of everybody wants to be a lion until it's time to do lion stuff. Or put in a starter. Nobody wants to put in this starter.
I'll put the damn starter on it, all right?
I'm back. Don't be scared. All right, voila, there it is. We need one of those
70s Camaro start off tank 1.
I have no idea what's about to happen.
Explosions. Are we in park?
Yes, it's in park.
Well, it was promising.
All right, let's try this again. All right, we're about to put coolant in this thing, but first we've got to pull a vacuum on the cooling system, mainly to make sure that we don't have any leaks. Got this airlift tool here. It's pretty awesome. All right, so I'm going to attach air to here and pull down an old vacuum on there. I have the tape right here because it's negative 28 psi approximately, as far as it'll go. Pull a vacuum down. Also, whenever the needle gets there, they can tell me if it's moved, if it's leaking or not. Starting to go slow, closer into 28, so I don't think it's gonna seal up. I think it's got a little bit of a leak somewhere. Oh yeah, it's leaking. Butt cheeks in the face. You can go to commercial. This will take a little while. And we're hoping for something to bubble up, something very obvious, something very easily fixable. If you see the leak before me, I'll give you $1 American. Okay, well, I ain't got time for this mess. I'm just gonna put some water in here and I'm gonna pressure test it. We'll see what happens from there.
What's up, guys? I am back on this Camaro and I've pulled the third member out. Dan here wanted to know what kind of gears he was running. Well, we got a full spool in this thing. Really gnarly setup, actually, especially on a strip. This would be ideal, but for what we're going for with this car, third member is, for this full spool, is just a little too much, so we're gonna go with like a true track, give it something a little more streetable. I've been on this car for a couple days, really trying to bust out the last few odds and ends of it. We got open header cutouts installed. Dan is a electrician, so you know, he had done some wiring on this car, and man, he left everything just really well set up for us. It wasn't hard to get in there, and we utilized one of his original switches and hooked his open header to it. So you flip that switch and boy, it gets loud, but a real nice clean tone. We've got his seat installed. You know, we're going from a race car to a street car, so we're gonna be putting another seat on the other side. He's got a matching bucket seat. I'll be building a seat stop like this here, and also a safety seat belt bracket there. We'll get that thing welded on. I'd installed him a little dome light up there, that way he can see around in the car. Gotta wire that thing up, get his other seat installed. Got his fuel gauge installed here, that way he knows how much fuel he's running. He is running a fuel cell, but still need to know how much fuel you got. Yeah, we are currently on a mission to find some tires for this car. It has these big freaking balloons, and you can't run this balloon on the street. That's not gonna work. So we're gonna do away with this big balloon, and we're gonna put a cool freaking street tire that's wider than your wide body. So they're gonna be wide. Back spacing on these things are pretty crazy. So it's took a little bit of research to actually find wheels that are available, also tires that'll go on it. And I mean, with a dish like that, we don't want to put some skinnies in there. So you definitely want to keep this lip. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I got a couple little odds and ends, like I said, to do. We got some rear view mirrors here. We're gonna be putting them on not a rear view, but a side mirror. Putting them on. We got the majority of our wiring done here. All our hosing is done. This thing runs and it sounds great. The biggest thing is we want to get this thing on the ground on a set of tires that we can actually put on the street, and then we'll do some testing and tuning. We got two little magical buttons right here, and I don't know if you guys know what those are, but those two little magic buttons, one's a Charon's brake and one's a line lock. So you know, on your line lock there, that's for your burnout. You get up there on the drag strip, you hold that line lock, locks your front brakes, allows you to do a full burnout, and not your rear brakes aren't even engaged. It just locks that line out, holds on the front. Man, you can lock them back tires up.
Cody, what on earth have you done to Dan's Camaro?
We made it louder.
You made it louder? What do you mean? You made some exhaust cutouts?
Some exhaust cutouts. You hit that button right there and it goes from modest to obnoxious.
Modest to hottest.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hit it, Cody. Hit the switch. Well, I didn't mean start it. I meant open up the headers. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. 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 What do you call that tune, Gary? I don't know. Charlie's trying to run a business here. I'm just trying to make a video. I'm over here just trying to work, and I can't even focus because that is over there making all of that noise. Charlie's trying to run a business here. I'm just trying to make a video.
Anyways, back to what I was doing.
That sounds pretty good. There you go, Dan. It's Christmas Eve, folks. Check it out. What do you got to say, Cody?
It runs.
Oh, of course.
Next time, before fall, next time you see this thing, we're gonna be driving it. We're waiting on some big old fat wheels and tires to fit the back. We've got front tires to match. If you want to take a vote and pick which video we post next week, go to our Instagram. There in our store, you can pick between the Land Rover or Sugar Coop's first test drive. So you guys go to our Instagram, pick which video you want to see. In the meantime, we're going to keep working on this thing, waiting on wheels. And next time we have an episode for you, we will be driving this thing.
Right on, right on. Merry Christmas, folks.
Ho, ho, ho.